What's up, everybody? Welcome back to youtube.com/Koppai Gaming with another episode of Let's Play Splatoon 2, episode 16, I think it is, with Parking Garage Drive to the Finish, and it looks like we're driving a car here we've never driven before. Is this Grand Theft Splatoon? Grand Splatoon Auto? Am I, Trevor? I'm gonna start freaking out and crushing people. I could really use some more data on this weapon. Sheldon, you know, you don't need to tell me what I need to do. Oh, crap, it's the sniper rifle. I'm not good with the sniper, even though it was absolutely crucial in that previous Let's Play. It looks like some of those sprinklers are in your way. Alright, I'm going to try to do better about listening to what the crap Marie's trying to say to me, because I'm pretty sure in the last few episodes I just completely ignored her, and she may have been saying some funny crap. But in case you didn't know, this is a Let's Play series here on youtube.com/Koppai Gaming, where we play through each and every mission of Splatoon 2, and maybe it'll continue later with some Salmon Run and the like, maybe some ranked battles eventually. But for now, we're working our way through the campaign, so that's our focus for the time being, and we've been enjoying it. We've been having tons of fun. As I said, we're 16 episodes in, so if you haven't seen the first 15 and you're like, what? Where has this been all my life? Well, you need to just go ahead and hit that rewind button, and you can go all the way back to the start. We have it all on this wonderful website called YouTube, where you can upload an infinite amount of videos completely for free. When you think about it, YouTube is really just, I guess it's not for free. People always say that there's nothing in life is free, and if you're using something on the internet that is free, you are most likely the product. You know, like you are paying for it with yourself. And in YouTube's case, and in anything of Google's case, you are paying for things by viewing the ads and basically selling yourself to these companies to, you know, view their product and test it and all that. Ooh, this is a car wash. Nice. I was in a car wash the other day, and I got honestly a little spooked, because I was like, you know, at any moment, and I need to read statistics on this. At any moment, this car wash could malfunction and not only kill me, but completely crush my body, drown me in soap. Like, it could be just terrible, and I'd be able to do nothing about it. Man, I did terrible in those balloons back there, by the way. I hope there wasn't anything, you know, important in there. But the car wash could just crush me, and I wouldn't be able to escape. I mean, there'd be machines everywhere. The glass would be caving in on me. It would be one of the most terrible ways to go, and I'm actually really curious, and I'm deeply sorry if anyone has had a family or, you know, family member or loved one that's died from a car wash. But I kind of want to Google the occurrence of that. Like, how often has someone died? Like, there has to be a statistic for it, because surely it happens. I mean, I'd be more surprised if it hasn't happened than I would be if it has happened. But go ahead and leave comments down below if you have read stories on people dying in car washes. But no, my wife, she was in the driver's seat. She was the one that took us to get the car wash, and she was having a blast. All the warm, happy colors, you know, splattering across the windshield, and she thought it was so cool. And I was honestly in the passenger seat, just clenching my jaw, like, I hope I'm not that 1 in a million guy that gets crushed to death in this freaking car wash. But yeah, so I have to admit, when I saw that in the corner there in Splatoon here, and saw deadly, you know, pistons going to wash that Inkling car, I kind of had this, you know, moment of, gosh, that could have been me. I could have been the one. All right, who's aiming their sights at me? It's like it's this fat piece of crap over here. We're gonna murder them, just like that. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Wait, how far away? I'm not able to hit them. That's not good. Oh, crap, and they got me. They won that round. They were clearly the American sniper there. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't up to par with their sniping skills. Oh, Marie was warning me about him. There's an octa sniper over there. That's an original name. I could work at Nintendo Treehouse localizing. All right, this is an octopus that has a sniper rifle. Well, it's called Octa Sniper. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. You're hired, Bill Trinan. And that's how Bill Trinen got hired at Nintendo Treehouse. Now I'm curious, how many of you are up to date and are in the know with like Nintendo employees? And what I mean by that is, for example, at the Treehouse, like, do you recognize the faces when you see the directs, the E3 presentations? Like, do you kind of know like who comes and goes? Do you follow them on Twitter? Because me personally, you know, just hosting like a Nintendo show, I like to stay up to date on that. So like when someone leaves, it's kind of like, oh, whoa, they're leaving, and you know, I recognize, like, I mean, everyone I guess knows Kit and Krista, but you know, you start to see familiar faces like Samantha, for example, or I think she goes by Sam actually. So I'm not like on a first name basis with her. Man, that sniper is just giving me grief. We got to kill him first things first. But I'm just curious, you know, I'm always surprised at how the general public and the people that just consume video games as just nothing more than kind of a hobby, like a relief to the extreme of just like, okay, I don't know who the developer is, I don't know all that, because I know, like, hey Pikmin, oh, that's the new Yoshi's Island team, you know, or like I know, oh, so Vita or Wonderful 101 is Platinum Games, and Platinum Games also does this. But sometimes they don't have good games, but the reason they don't have good games is because those are licenses, and if it's a license, sometimes they're pressured by the studio to get the game out in time for a movie, which doesn't really reflect, you know, the actual game developer. Like, I think about all these things when I'm seeing a game come out, and I think most people don't know and don't care. And I'm curious, just leave a comment down below what your general level or even care for the industry is. Like, do you just watch these videos, just watch the Let's Plays, and nothing more? Because there'll be stuff that happens. Something like that was obvious. Like, you should have known about that. And people even like, there was someone, and I think they watched these Let's Plays. Dang, I died again. Is that rest in peace? I'm talking too much. Yeah, that sucks. That's embarrassing. I'm talking too much. That happens sometimes, I guess. But there's someone that watches these Let's Plays, and you'll know who you are, but because they're a friend of mine, and they posted on Snapchat during the E3 showcase, they're like, Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch, and that was showed literally in the announcement for the Switch when we thought it was still the NX. Like, we knew about that for almost at that point, like you know, over half a year. But I mean, unless you were following Nintendo on Twitter and then staying up to watch, or I guess waking up early to watch that trailer, you wouldn't know. Like, it wasn't at an event like E3. You kind of had to be more of an insider, I guess, to understand, and you know, and make Nintendo kind of your focus. And so it's just interesting to me that, you know, like Rocket League, we knew Rocket League was going to be coming to the Switch. Like, I mean, it was, you know, we didn't know for a fact, but we had some inklings, and I think there had been some rumors, and we knew that Psionic Games had been talking about it for a while. But it was still like, you know, for most people, that's the first they ever even heard of something like that. And I'm just like, man, to be someone that that hears a video game announcement and like just is completely blindsided, like has no idea where that even freaking came from, that'd be cool. Okay, nothing in those, right? Good. Alright, we got this piece of crap here. Immediately murdered them. That's always good. Alright. Well, now we definitely need to make sure we find the sunken scroll, because if we don't find it here, we're going to repeat the level, and then I'm going to have to edit a whole ton of crap out. And I like these runs where I don't have to edit anything, because then I can just literally add the intro and outro and upload it, and it requires no effort from me. But when I have to edit out and think, okay, where did I stop talking? Where did I do all that? It gets to be really annoying. Now I'm assuming, oh crap. I'm assuming, oh, I guess we are going to the middle there. We're going to have to eventually. So I was thinking that the sunken scroll is probably near that person. Like, it's probably near the Octa Sniper in the middle. I have to admit, though, I'm also a little disappointed that there's not a villain in this game, at least so far. So don't spoil it in the comments if you're like, oh, that's the final boss. But I haven't seen a villain in this game that's like Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man, who was such an awesome villain and had, like, you know, the crawlers coming out from behind him, and he was all, I don't know, just super cool looking. Like, it's kind of hard to describe him. Like, he looked like half Octopus Man. I'm bummed there's not a villain like that in this game. How cool would it be if there was a human, like a Like a person that had giant tentacles coming out from behind their back. But then they still had, you know, full control over the front of their body. Alright, we need to get the crap out of here. Just like that. I think before, the reason I died last time was I was trying to figure out a way to get into the middle of the stage, not realizing that they're going to lead me there. They're going to get me to the front. I just need to be patient. Like, what's this over here? Good. Uh-oh. Good job on that thing you just did. That I was totally just paying attention. Wait. What was she talking? What's Marie talking about? I feel like she's being sarcastic with me or something. That is impressive, Marie. I'm happy I found something like that. Man, did you see me distract him with that grenade there? Oh, yeah. The interesting thing with this level is I'm not noticing anything different with it as far as, oh, crap. Oh, crap, no! Marie was so happy for me. She's like, grab that key. Do I need to re-grab the sunken scroll? That's an important note, everybody. Just because you grab the scroll doesn't mean you get to keep it. If you die, you have to go back and grab it again. So don't beat the level thinking, oh, I got the sunken scroll, when really you didn't. Alright, let's end this thing out. I'm assuming once we kill the Octa Sniper, we're all the way done. I realize a lot of times I end these videos, I'm like, alright, let's get this over with. And it's not that I like want to be done with the level. I'm just like, let's just freaking do this thing, you know? It's not that I want the experience to be over. I'm just like excited to conquer, you know? It's more about excitement for the victory and less about a disdain for the journey there. But oh, it's not the final checkpoint. I thought we had whoa! That even Marie's like, oh, that was a bridge. I see. Well, that's cool to know. Real quick, let me turn around. My dog was chewing on something. I want to make sure he wasn't, like, you know, destroying my freaking Wii U or something. Although, let's be honest, who would really care if he was destroying my Wii U? That thing can go rot in a garbage truck, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Actually, I still really desperately need my Wii U because of the Virtual Console. Like, Nintendo, when you bring in the the Virtual Console over to the Switch, because I would like to put my Wii U in a storage truck in the middle of the desert and never have to open it or turn it on ever again. But is there a way to get on top of this? Do I have to go on top of this car? I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed with, I say I have to admit a lot, don't I? I have to admit that I'm a little bummed out we're not driving more cars. Like, we haven't driven one car yet. What the crap, Nintendo? Talk about false advertising. They literally called this level driving a car, making my way downtown. Alright, this guy's trying to kill me, and he's not going to. There we go. That shoot him. Short him. Shoot him. Whew! Marie's relieved, too. Marie hasn't even done anything, though. Where is she? Like, where is she watching from? It's super creepy. Alright, open that door. Nothing gets by you, Agent 4. Yeah, I know. I'm a freaking genius. We talked about that in a previous episode, so. Alright. Whoa, look at this guy hanging down from the ceiling. I haven't seen something like that before. This is the worst parking garage. I've been in some sketch parking garages, though. I tell you what. I don't know. I actually used to just go hang out on parking garages a lot. And, it was just the best place to chill, you know, if you need to go for a walk, kind of clear your head. They were fun. And also, if you were hanging out with friends, or a lot of my friends would go longboarding. Personally, I couldn't longboard because it's just so wobbly. The longboard was always so wobbly and it scared me. But I tried a few times, certainly, but I just could never stick with it. Same with skateboarding. Like, people try to teach me how to ollie, and the moment I was off the ground, I was like, nope, nope, nope. I can't put my life on these little wheels. It's too much, you know, trust in just little wheels. Oh, they have a slosher. Can your slosher stand against... You're sloshing against a sniper rifle, you dum-dum. See, they brought a gun to a gunfight. They were smart. The other person brought a slosher to a gunfight. And I don't know what kind of idiot you are, but if someone comes into your house with a gun and they're aiming to rob you or kill you, or I don't know what they're gonna do, maybe take your dog, don't go at him with a bucket filled with water. You'd be a moron. You need to go at him with a gun or a samurai sword. One or the other. Alright, we got the key, but where to use it? Do we have to use it on one of these cars and drive the car out of here? That's what I'm thinking. Seriously though, where do we use this? Can we get inside the car? Like, how cool would that be? Like, technically, I'm inside the car right now. Alright, Marie, you gonna give me a hint here? Because I'm not ready to think through this critical thinking sort of concept here. Wait, make it rain. Whatever that does. What's that doing? Oh, gross! Ugh, no, no, no. It looks really pretty. It looks super trippy, but I don't know. Wait, was there anything down here that I needed? Aha! Somewhere down here. Oh, almost made it. There we go. Use your head, little kids. You gotta go back and you gotta turn into full Sonic the Hedgehog. When in doubt, be Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh! Oh man! Oh, there you are, Splatfish. We're gonna snipe you right off this grind rail, just like. Oh crap! It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Boom, boom, ba da da. Oh man, that's a good level. Parking garage, drive to the finish. Yeah, not 7.8 out of 10. Not enough driving. Like, they totally lied to us, and don't dislike the video because Nintendo lied to you. Like the video because I called them out on it. But I shouldn't be punished for the fact that Nintendo lied. The latest research has produced startling revelations about Inkling ink. Once thought to simply disappear after a while, Inkling ink is actually rapidly disintegrated by airborne microbes. Interesting. Why? Once thought to simply disappear after a while, Inkling ink is actually rapidly disintegrated by airborne microbes. So essentially, they're saying that it doesn't just evaporate. Is that what they're trying to say? It's not evaporating. That it's literally being eaten up by something. Wait. Look at that. The bottom right picture there has an Octarian studying the ink. It's almost as if they're pulling the Inkling ink out of the airborne microbes, that you could potentially harvest the ink from these microbes. If you see on the very far right there's 3 different circles. The bottom circle has the Inkling ink being like pulled out of it almost. And the Inkling on the left, the X-ray, they're listening to their iPhone, just jamming out. And they got the Inkling sack in their body, I guess. What's interesting about this is I wonder if it's trying to establish, maybe where the Octarians get their ink, and maybe how we have basically a limitless source of ink because it's constantly in the air. You breathe in the air just like you're breathing in oxygen, and then you can then produce more ink. Maybe that's where we get our source of ink. Interesting. They got super scientific there for some reason. Nothing beats this one, though. In case you missed this episode, Twinklings trying to convince their peers that their lives are exciting and full of meaning, or are they trying to convince themselves? That was a perfect one. But regardless, that was a good one too. Fun episode. If you did like it, be sure to click that like button, subscribe button, share button, and the little bell button to be notified of when we post. We post new Let's Plays each and every day here on youtube.com/Koppai Gaming, including Splatoon 2, Zelda, Mario Kart, Salmon Run, Overcooked, Death Squared, Mr. Shifty, Snake Pass. And if you're like, wait a second, I can't find these other Let's Plays that you're mentioning, well, it's because they're coming. We always are making Let's Plays, we're always recording, and so it's a good time to subscribe. And also, tune in to Koppai Podcast each and every Monday. You can find it right here, so if you're here, just stick around on youtube.com/Koppai Gaming. But if you want to download it or stream the audio, you can head over to podcast services such as SoundCloud, iTunes, and more. But until next time, Koppai!